As you are doubtless aware, the next big thing in handheld gaming is going to be Super Fighter. Look all 3D to your eyeballs. And speaking of a bit depressing, Nintendo 3DS. Needless to say, Nintendo have jumped in to provide their own 3D technology in an attempt to cash in on the pop station manufacturer's new baby. From the bowels of hell it is. Attention to detail. Quite frightening. We've seen it 1,000 times in pop stations, and doubtless we're going to see it 1,000 times more. You know when a Daddy Guile and a Mummy Blanca love each other very much and have a pop station, that's what it comes out like. Quite frightening. But not actually as frightening as this tiny little plastic Barbie in the corner, I think. Terrifying. Apparently a company called Barbie is behind packaging this. Well done, lads. And on top of the game itself, 3D colour game Barbie, it says, in a sort of unpleasant, spiky, handheld design. And sure enough, there's the same game as ever, and with various titles as ever. In the top left, this is apparently now called Pile of Shit, despite being called Barbie up there, and by everybody who's ever played it. Right, back. Oh, we've got some instructions. This is always good for a laugh. 2 starts with energy game bars for your fighter and the computer. Makes sense. Also perfect English. Disappointing. Punch Sundays. Makes sense. The Zangief type figure on the left appears to be bananas. You have to win after 60 bloody seconds. That's got to be a typo. That has got to be 60 minutes. There's no way you could play this for 60 seconds. Just imagine that. Actually don't. It's terrifying. I will eat several hats. Right, there's some sort of pile of shit it's choking on. Let's pull that out. I've already stuck pile of shit in. Something that is quite nice with the translucent design, as you can see just how little there is in the way of innards. A sort of little pile of shit, a little one there, and a bananas. And that's pretty much your lot. FataBataRang, FataBataRang, FataBataRang. Ah. And the mirror isn't shiny. I would say there's some sort of protective pile of shit over it, but I can't imagine that. Oh, there is! There is a pile of shit. Ah, hang on. Of course, it's awkward to get off. There we are. Ah, right, I think this will probably work better now. Pile of shit. The screen is built into the top here, and it's reflected down onto a pile of shit. And that's 3D, because he has a beard. Scorn! That's probably about as much sense as the game will make, actually. But yeah, it's just all generic now, look. 3D colour game, pictures of several hats and things that might appear. Apparently these cost $4.99 from a Nintendo. Something that is interesting, the nice 3D effect on the box, it now doesn't match up with the text at all. Attention to detail. Go on. What other games have we got? Oh no, the rubbish Barbie game. That's this, basically, isn't it? With 2 wagon wheels on that one. What's going on there? Oh my goodness, that's one of the very worst Pop Station games ball. I've got that on... What was that? That was the Pro Pop. The thing that looked like a pile of shit but just played Pop Station games, which is a pretty much inhuman feat in itself. Right, what else have we got? Oh, that thing with the attention to detail and the autofocus. Really frightening bit of clip art there. That looks like a squashed FataBataRang with a bad wig. Bit of submarine action over there, and literally nothing of interest on the back. Some pop stations appeared. Something really weird has happened while I'm putting in the batteries. Right? They all take 2... except this one, which inexplicably only takes 1. Why? That's just weird. From a distance, this looks like a collection of bizarrely coloured cast controllers. But it isn't. It's horrible pop stations pretending to be 3 pile of shit. Right, let's have a look at 3D colour game pile of shit attack. No, 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 no. Yes, Axel F with a note missing. Harold Faltermeyer will probably drop dead and then spin in his pile of shit. I can't believe game design has actually regressed since I was 6 years old. But they can see the pathetic rip-off 2D effect of this just like anybody. It's the great leveller. Lego Snowman.